today's activity is actually the first session for our animal-assisted intervention. Now, animal-assisted intervention, or more or less structured intervention that incorporates animal-assisted therapy, animal-assisted activities, and animal-assisted education. All of these basically make up a program that is geared towards motivation, the development of their cognitive skills, their social skills. So for me, being the president, as you would have said, and the founder of Zeka's Affinity Causes, my aim is to make sure that neurodivergent individuals or any child that is within the special education's unit is not left out of any aspect of their development.
We are here at Dolphin Discovery St. Kitts with Dr. Vences, Maria Vences. She's the head vet at the institution.
Animal-assisted therapy or intervention is mainly to get goals as mental, physical, social, or emotional for all kind of persons, from persons with any illness all the way to persons that are elderly, probably. So that is the animal-assisted intervention for. Well, on my knowledge, I have seen that the autistic kids need stimulus to relate better with their environment. So in this case, being with an animal, as here with the dolphins, is going to have a lot of stimulus, talking about the water, the environment, the trainer, the therapist, all the people around, and that is going to make them feel or make them stimulate themselves. And also having pets can help them a lot to be responsible for something else apart from them. So they have to be responsible of taking them to the vet or just simple things as feeding or even as training them. So that's basically what we do, or that is done with the animal-assisted therapy stimulus. Any animal, the dogs are the most used for this, of course. After that, horses is a good thing, but I think it's a little bit expensive to have horses. And apart from that, they can have anything, like tortoises, lizards, cats. Any animal is good for the kids.
We have here with us Mr. Baro Mata, marine mammal specialist from Dolphin Discovery St. Kitts. Mr. Mata would have worked closely with the students in today's activity. Mr. Mata, give us a brief insight as to how the children react to the various stimulus that were afforded to them.
So about the stimuli and all the reactions, all kinds of reactions really, depending first the temperature of the water, getting into the water, that's the biggest one maybe, but also seeing the dolphins. So all kinds of reactions happened, but everybody were happy. They were all very excited to get into the water, and part of our job also being with the dolphins is to make sure our guests, in this case all the children that came today, they were going to have the best time. So in any kind of any chance we got to help them to, for example, invite them more to get into the water or make them feel more comfortable, that was our goal. So yes, there were some reactions, but most of them were just out of excitement because everybody just were very excited to get into the water and getting to be with the dolphins. The activities that happened, they were for individually for each kid. Every kid had assigned a companion so they could be more comfortable, and they will just focus on the activities and with the dolphins. So yes, each of the kids, they were able to pet the dolphins. What we do is that we pass in front of the group so everybody can pet them, everybody can get to know each other better, the kids, the people, and the dolphins, and everybody pets the dolphin, and then individually, one by one, they will be having the activities with the dolphin. In this case, there was we have three, which was hand target, handshake, and a kiss. So real quick, the hand target is just a kiss on a hand, one of their hands, and maybe they can even strike some poses, have some fun. The handshake is basically a little dance, touching the fins, like extending this way their hands and petting the fins, the pectoral fins. And the kiss, which is I think one of the most beloved activities that everybody wants to have with the dolphin, because the dolphin is giving one a kiss, right? So even just being part of the whole thing, even just being in the water and having the dolphin passing in front of you, I think that's huge for a person. And now with kids like the groups we hosted today, it's very important for us that we want to make sure that they're comfortable and that they enjoy the activity, right? So in any case that they don't want for the moment to have the activity or don't feel very comfortable right away, we will give them a space, maybe try later, and at the end we want everybody to get a kiss from the dolphin or just pet them. So yes, that's what we had today. All those activities were happening today. At the end, a pet always helps to have any person, but specifically with a kid with autism, it gives them a purpose, it gives them something to take care of, and it also develops some of the skills that anybody can normally have eventually in their lives, but as a kid, if you develop those skills, it can be beneficial for them. Also, yes, I mean, it's a fish. They're not very related to dolphins, but they are from the sea. So even having a pet that is not a dog, which is great, having a dog as a pet, or even a cat or a tortoise or any kind of other pet, but having a marine one, the one that is in the water, it opens it's another possibility of having in another field. It's not just on land. So having it on water is also a cool thing for them to see how to manage. They have to clean the water, they have to make sure that the fish is going to be safe and is going to be eating. So all of those things are going to be helping them. And then maybe, you don't know, what if eventually, because of that kid decided to study veterinary school like Dr. Vance's or marine biology. So all of these things can lead to many other things. It's beneficial for the person. So yes, it's always good to have a pet.